Alright, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to the Cutlass Board Games channel. It's time for the Path of Exile 2 Let's Play, and we just defeated Doriani in the cruel difficulty in the last episode, and as we assembled in the Ziggurat encampment, and a giant explosion went off, which I think is the thing that is going to trigger the flood that floods Exile, and then now we passed out and we've just woken up in a strange place, and we're going to go and find out what happens. Is this in fact Act 4? I'm excited to find out. So Alva, please tell us.
Oh, I thought there's a lot to go over.
Alright, what does Doriani know? I can buy or sell things? Huge. It's awful. I also randomly got 2 Exalters, which is kind of sick. Oh, we have some other different friends. Okay. Okay, hello Doriani.
Unfortunately, Rayclast was not so lucky.
Sheesh.
Devastated by the cataclysm, it is no longer habitable. Grieving would only be a waste of precious time.
Okay.
To cleanse corruption, we are living the worst possible outcome. This ziggurat contains a translocation device.
Maps. We've basically just made it to maps. Okay.
A range of coordinates on Rayclast. From here, we can more than simply survive. Place waystones in the machine.
Yeah, okay.
It will help calibrate the journey. The corruption at the destination will respond to both the energies we use. It may be possible to use this malleable.
Okay, cool. So I do have some already, but
The areas of least corruption. They are still deadly, but should be survivable for short spans.
okay, so he's going to replace the hooded man. Interesting. As our identifier.
I will scorch your flesh to the bone.
That's not a nice thing to say. Well, this is horrible for me. Let's use this one, I guess. Alright, so we're going to start to do maps, which is interesting. So this is a merchant. He sells me magic things. Interesting. Okay. As do you, but you have weapons. Okay, cool. Okay, let's have a little look around. Weirdly, a lot of rooms in here that are just empty. Part of the mechanism. Maybe they become filled with things later as I progress. Here's the salvage bench and the reforging bench. Cool. Because this is supposed to function like a town. I just want to look at the map. This is not Act 4, as I thought. Oh, interesting. Now everything is split into past and present. Interesting. If the cataclysm happened while we were in the past, surely the future that we came from still exists. That's a little confusing. If the cataclysm from the past, like, we're basically fighting to ensure that we exist, and the fact that we exist implies that we succeeded. There wasn't really much to look around there. Alright, let's put in our first map and see what happens. Oh, Jesus. That's some of the loading of all time. What the hell are we looking at here? This is the world? Okay. Interesting. Okay, just click symbol, take me home. Did I just freeze the game? I did. Did it just crash upon loading maps? Really? Come on. Yeah, crap. God damn it. Rest in peace, my lost soldier. Why are you like this? In the first 30 episodes or so, I think I only have like 2 crashes, but then they deployed a patch and it is crashing way more often now. In the last episode, it crashed and I was like, yeah, it crashes about once every hour. And then now the episode I'm recording directly after that, which is the next hour, has already got a crash in it. So my claim's kind of substantiated. It's so annoying. But I don't think I lose any progress. I don't think it'll take me back to the map machine. But I haven't put anything in it yet, so I don't think I really lose anything out. Let's go back and have a look. I wonder what the texture is that fails to load. So I take this. I can put more than one in at a time. That's interesting. But that's fine. Let's start with this. This is very cool design for the map machine. Alright, so we're looking at an ant place. I gotta complete 10 maps for the next part of the quest. And then I assume at some, like the beast, is gonna be like a final boss type thing. I want to change my conductivity to something else. What is that? Random boulders falling. What am I looking at here? I also might change what's socketed into blasphemy. Ideally, I can find a thing that will... Oh, it's the shrine. But I can't hurt the shrine. That's interesting. It has a health bar, though. If I get an extra socket onto it, I would like to be able to add increased intensity of the curse. Try and get to at least 30%. But the upside is it doesn't cost mana. And conductivity costs about 300 mana. 474. Jesus Christ. Huge. Alright, grab a Eagle Shot. Does that mean I can hit this now? No. Okay. I'm uncertain as to what I'm supposed to do with shrines. So this is where Blasphemy is good. When 100,000 ants spawn upon me and sprint at me. So maps is also supposed to be the infinite sized end game content. In Path of Exile 1, I only did like maps a little bit. I didn't like put hundreds and hundreds of hours into end game content. Because this didn't make proximal tangibility, fuck me. This didn't quite grab me the same way. I like running through. Oh, this guy's tanky. Wow, I took like 1,000,000 damage. He knows my one weakness, which is fire. Bro, proximal tangibility sucks so much. I need to pick up all these things. No. Alright. And so it's basically a way for them just to remix all the existing content and give you more things to do, which I think is genius. I think that Path of Exile 1's endgame content was good. I didn't dislike it. I can't remember what the names of the bosses are, but there was like the first tier boss after doing the maps for a little while. It was kind of where I ended up. Whereas I just like doing the maps generally because I was playing stuff like Auto Bomber, where it's just all about clearing, which would be nice if I could set up Auto Bomber in this game, but I haven't seen anyone post a guide about it yet or something. So that might be what I try and do next. Save up my money and respec this into Auto Bomber if this is the class for it, which I doubt. Also, how do I know I've completed it? Am I just killing everything? Is that what I have to do? It's kind of not clear. It just says complete maps. Okay, I have aggroed so many things. I have regrets. This is why electrocute is nice. Like, the actual threat upon me is kind of low. Because arc is going to chain to like everything that's running at me. This place is huge. Okay, I wonder if it's going to be higher than tier 14. What I actually want is like glass blowers, baubles, gem cutters, prisms, and there's a third secret option, which is the one that gives me extra sockets. But I don't know what kind of drop rate they have. I also have yet to participate in the global economy. I have not done anything that interacts with other players, despite not being a solo self-found character. I really like the option of later playing multiplayer. I have friends that do play PoE too. But I wanted to like just go through the main game solo, and then maybe have the option of, you know, doing co-op later or something. Oh wow, he's tanky. Wait, what? Ah! How did I kill this guy? He was just randomly invulnerable? I could barely see him, which makes it really hard. There we go. Oh, it's completed now. What? What did I do? I didn't kill everyone. Maybe he was a specific boss, or there's a certain number of percent complete. This is so confusing. I don't know what I did, but I did it. How confusing. Well, let me wander around for a minute, because there's still guys to kill. And chests and stuff, so I might just quickly check this last little area. I'm kind of happy with how my clear is going. Like, how my character clears. It doesn't seem to be too bad. I'm not like, wow, I'm, you know, deeply underpowered or whatever. Electrocuting stuff seems really strong, so I'm happy to keep that on. Jinbaria. Maybe one of these days we will finally get a fucking extra ascendancy. Who knows? It also specifically says in it that it will not give me an additional ascendancy, even though I'm pretty sure it will. That really drops low frames, huh? I'm also interested in the gear that's here, because I need to up a lot of my stuff. I've also, with the loot acquisition in this game, it's not like I'm not getting things, but I'm just getting so many useless things. I've had the same stuff for 20 levels, which is a long time. It's dropped the exact same stuff 3 times, and they've never been better. Maybe that's, I think one of them was better. Expert-based mask, interesting. Is expert what happens after advance? I'm interested. And I've just got like helmets and rings and stuff from like ages ago that I'm still using because I just haven't seen anything better. Ow. That hurt a lot. One of the other minor upsides of all of my mana is basically health, is that you can now see if I'm taking damage. Alright. Electrocute is so good. Those desert spirits are so fucking annoying to me. Okay, I can't really see the map too great, but I think there's a little bit more space down here. What the hell? Random enemy. And I don't know why it says it's complete. I don't know what I did. There's still so many things to kill. So it must mean that it's not... Like, maybe that guy was a specific boss, but it wasn't identified to me. Could be the case. Because there's still so much left to clear. Expert Antler Focus. So I really want to swap off this staff. And I think part of the reason why the 3 elements build did not work was because this staff adds so much lightning damage and no spell damage. Like if it was plus 100% spell damage instead, then maybe. But just coming off lightning damage with this staff is just such a downgrade. Okay, that's clear. Okay, so there's just this one little last spot, and I'm going to go and have a look at the Meteor Shrine. Because it has a health bar, and I still haven't been able to deal damage to it yet. I want to try and figure out what its vibe is. No. Okay. Interesting. Let's go back now that we're done. Done our first map. Oh, we're gonna get a certain number of attempts. Interesting. Doriani, please identify. I don't need this. Can sell this. Oh, more movement speed? Damn. It's just like unusable for me generally, but it's good to know that there's greater than 20% movement speed.
Don't spend it all at once.
Can't use that. This is a helmet. Increased critical chance, pretty good. What am I competing against? 89 maximum mana. 19 intelligence. It's got less energy shield. It's really not that good. Alright. Critical spell damage bonus, increased cold damage. Here's my stash. So, skill gem level 3, support gem rather. Support gem level 3 seems to be the highest. I do want to keep them, because if I do change things, I will need it. I ran out. I kept every single one the first just playthrough and I ran out. So it's kind of important. These can just get sold, man. I don't need that. And we're not seeing anything higher than 14, so I'm assuming that's only going to happen when we get more maps. So wait, I can magic these things, right? I can. Place a curse with Enfeeble. Can I get a third one? No. What if I make it a rare? Seems like a terrible fucking idea. Let's do it. I can. 30% of damage is extra chaos. Okay, so I don't know, let's fucking try this out. Let me sell this amulet real quick. Alright, map device. Now, so this is cleared, I think. Interesting. So that makes me think that different places are going to have different modifiers and stuff. Am I able to see what these symbols mean? I suppose not. Reduced experience game, increased item rarity. Interesting. Maybe it's a type of boss? Interesting. Let's just start with this for now. Monster level 65, so it shouldn't be too crazy. Whoa, this is a cool new area. So this is similar to the grotto, but has lava in it. That's sick. Whoa. So I'm doing 15% less damage, it's fine. Oh, they're gonna explode. I don't want to be there. Cool. Skill gem 14. This doesn't seem so bad. So I'm still curious to find out what the hell triggers the map completion. I really just don't need conductivity anymore, but I want to upgrade my curse aura. Maybe find something else to go there. Maybe we go back to playing Orb of Storms. There's like 1,000 things that reserve spirit that I want to use. There's like one thing, okay, 2 things that cost mana that I want to use. I want to use Arc and I want to use Lightning Warp, and that's it. Superior Advanced Dyad Crossbow. Interesting. Fun for the workman's bench. Well, this is a dead end, so I might as well explore it. So that it's clear on the map and I don't walk all the way back here to have a look at it. Okay, I saw something weird happen over in the distance. Yeah, what is that? That can't be good. Oh, it's an aura. Yeah, okay, that's really funny actually. He's not taking much damage. Heals allies and suppresses foe recovery. So this is surely something I must defeat to clear the map, right? Alright, can't complain. I do have the increased radius thing on, and I wish I had one more socket so I could do the increased effect, but the radius is not big. It'd be pretty close to him. Oh, I'm just frozen instantly. I'm just dead? What is going on? I can't see anything. I'm frozen again? Why am I being frozen? I don't fully understand what's going on. Oh my god, he's doing so much damage to me. I also can't progress until I kill this guy, which is not a good sign. Did I kill him? I did something. Oh, they're on the other side too. I'm frozen again. I need mana on kill or something. I'm just dead? Why? I don't understand. I don't know what this fucking thing is. And they kick my ass. It's in such a small fucking space. How am I supposed to get around that? Really shit. It's really shit. What am I holding? So this was for the bench, which is... Why do I have to explore this fucking area every time is a strange thought. I should not have the bench hidden for me in the fog of war. That's fucking stupid. Alchemy. I got another map. Another map here. Hello? Just wouldn't let me pick it up. And a level 15 spirit gem. So we could actually get a slightly better alchemy. Is there anything else that I want to get instead? Probably not. Level 15 Arctic armor. Look, if Mana Remnants ain't doing shit, which it's currently not. But, and Blasphemy isn't quite big enough, and I'm just happy to cast Conductivity. Do we maybe put Arctic armor back on? Honestly, I think it's fine. I'm happy to stick with Blasphemy. We will hold on to this because that might become an option later. But all these are the same otherwise. Alright, let's go back in there. Oh, I said I level up, which is interesting. Oh, it's just gone forever? The fuck? What? Oh, that's deeply shit. Okay, so I regret putting a fucking fancy thing in there, huh? Let's try this one. Doesn't seem too crazy. So I'm assuming going through and completing this is going to unlock a boss fight, which is the beast. Interesting. Okay, the Chill Drone just slows me. I don't think it can actually freeze me. It doesn't seem to accumulate build up. So that's my problem with Trigger Spark. Is it just eats up all my mana because it casts it like 1,000,000 times. Which can be a bit brutal. The range of that attack is bigger than I thought it would be. So I lightning warp in, which casts Spark 100,000,000 times. So I wonder if there's more. Where's the arc one? Yeah, I wonder if there's more stuff that says cannot inflict ailments. I think there is. Cannot inflict ailments, but does more elemental damage. I think that's what I want. I just want to turn off the ability to autocast Spark at this point. Because it's not going to be doing that much for me. And I don't think that guaranteed critical actually increases the threshold upon which I can lightning warp. Well, there's our level. So maybe we'll look at that when we're back in town. can't see anything. Bro, put your elbow down. Get another map. So I have tons of maps all ready to go. Okay. This looks like a dead end, but I want to clear it out anyway. No? Go. So I still don't know what the hell the thing is that's going to say that I've cleared it. Wild Chew. That's kind of a funny name. So I'm looking for something expert. Ideally something expert for each of the slots that I have. Would be nice. I think I've taken the worst pathway through this as possible. See what I mean there? I cast Lightning Warp and then my mana just plummets to 0. I'm not taking damage from stuff. I'm just casting Spark 40 times. Oh no, Lightning Mirage. No, oh my god, the Bone Wall. What? I think all Lightning Mirages should evaporate after the thing that conjures Lightning Mirages dies. It's a bit irritating otherwise. Increased area of effect. Damage taken from minions first. Okay, well I think I killed all those minions already. When you have like an AoE type build like this, so many things you just can't really tell who's taking damage and when. It's just kind of, it's over there. There's damage happening in that general direction. This place is huge. Gristle Spine. Regenerates life is kind of brutal. Where did all these guys come from? Oh. Wait, what? What is this? I got a boss icon now. Where did that come from? Was that always there? Oh, I just happened to walk past him. Oh, there's 2 of them now. What the fuck? Am I supposed to get like a minion kill threshold and then the bosses are summoned or some shit? Ow. I don't know what it is, but it hurts. No. Okay. The reason why I wanted the little meta tree, is because it has stuff like gain 3% of mana when you trigger a spell. I'm like, that would be sick. That literally means that I cast all of my sparks for free. And I did have it on there, and I had, what did I have? Cast on Shock with the ball lightning. And it just didn't cast on Shock often enough for the meta to like be worth it. For the skill points to be worth it. Like, I'd rather just have crit. So I'm like, when is now the time? Now that I'm a bit further ahead, I got most of the crit that's nearby. Is he dead? Am I supposed to do something here? Why are the worms all wiggling at me? That's weird as hell, man. Where's the other boss? All the way back at the start? What the fuck? Why do I have to backtrack like that? So it definitely wasn't there when I walked past. I feel like I would have seen it. Ow. Ah, crap. Is there going to be stuff along here, or is it cleared? I think it's cleared. Okay. Okay. I also didn't see the boss icons in the first map that we did. I guess I will be looking for them from now on, but maybe that's the thing. You get to like 60% map clear, and then the bosses spawn or some shit. Amber Rake, the glistening, releases fire, area of effect, heals allies and suppress foe recovery. Lightning resistant, great. And extra cold damage. I just fucking walk out of the Minor Tempest immediately. Every time, man. Oh, Jesus. You hit me like a truck. Alright, I'm out of pot charges, so I hope there isn't a third secret boss. I really do no damage to him, lightning resistant. Okay, map completed. Interesting. How much space have I got? Not much. Alright, let's go back then. Whew. So I wonder if I can redo that same spot and it will add to the quest complete. Doriani, identify, please. Let's sell first.
This is what we have available.
Looking at this, which has, well, yeah, has less energy shield, 31% fire resistance is kind of sexy. 17 intelligence instead of 19, no maximum mana added. I could, in theory, add 2 more modifiers to it and hope to roll maximum mana. But I think it's just better off selling it and looking for an expert helmet instead. So I obviously can't use this. I obviously can't use that. I want a bench. Where's the bench? Over here. I think the bench is in a shit spot. Let's put these away for now. This away. Go to my currency section. Put these away. So I don't think you get higher than 14s in the map tier that I'm in. Completing the trial of the second mark will give me an additional ascendancy point, but the other shit will not. That's cursed. Truly cursed. Let's just give me an easy map to start it up, because I really just want to look. So it's completed. Wait, it's in progress? I just completed it. Oh, it's just because it's the one with the portal opened. Okay. So if I can't do things more than one time and I have to do 10... Okay, I'm assuming it... Wow. I'm assuming it billows out really far into the fog. Okay. Looking at this, thinking it's just an island and that's kind of the entire thing. I'm like, 10? That's like most of them. But that's fine. We'll go to Rust Bowl this time. And while that's popping open... I have a skill point to spend. I can take crit here. Which might be the go. Is it really the best choice? There's also critical spell damage bonus here. Take more mana regen, possibly. Yeah, I guess. So this is one that I think is interesting. I don't think that it's going to increase the aura. What if I type in aura? What comes up? What, no aura? Okay, so I have this choice, 15% increased critical damage bonus. And I grab this, which gives me crit chance. So I think this is the way. Because the other one is just two 15s, but then I don't have the overload node to select.
This land is diseased.
Okay, so this is similar to the last place we were at, which is like a mod on Titan's Grotto, and so this is again similar. Wow, these guys just exploded. Level 65, I'm level 69. I don't think I'm that much crazy stronger, but I guess it's also the difference between a regular map and a rare map. Maybe just the magic one. Again, it's not that I'm taking damage, I just cast Spark so many times. I think I would like to stop doing. I forgot to check. Crap. I forgot to check in the base for the no ailments, more elemental damage thing, or lightning warp. Because going to 0 mana is death, and I would like to avoid it. As much as I enjoy applying shock to an enemy. So I'm looking at the map, I'm not seeing any boss icons. after having just loaded in. Where's this guy chasing me? Where did you come from? The layout of this area is really interesting. Titan Grotto, where most of the assets come from, is a lot narrower. Very narrow. This brings itself its own different identity by being shaped a little bit more like Mammoth Graveyard, maybe? Or that place where you fight Wrathbreaker. Wrathbreaker? Rat something? Rat Spine? Who fucking knows? The hyena guy. And so this kind of has a vibe in between those things, making it fresh and interesting. The end game content being something beyond, yes, just play the game in an additional time, is good. It is weird that they still managed to squeeze in a, hey, play the game in additional time. just cute and fun, you know. And then impose cruel difficulty upon us. Assault Lash. It is fire resistant, but we don't really care about that too much. I don't really care about that too much. Expert Face Mask is a high dexterity one. I've seen it a few times drop, so like I might as well check, see if it's actually any good for me. Expert Wicked Tiara, now we're cooking. Wicked Tiara is much more my vibe. I find it really satisfying with abilities that jump to multiple enemies, and so Arc is very satisfying. But like some of the best things in League of Legends are different character abilities that will bounce from thing to thing, like Jin's Explosive Cartridge bounces to 4 enemies, and if it gets a kill on any of them, it does more damage. And like Arc kind of has the same vibe, except Arc is like, if I can't jump to something, I'll do extra damage, which I kind of also appreciate. It does make me feel like I'm wasting it if I'm just casting on one enemy. Tanky. Is it tanky? I gotta save up cash just in case I need to respec again. Which means I need like 200k or something ridiculous just chilling in my account. By that I mean in-game currency. Alright, I found a boss skull. He's taking a nap currently. It's okay, we'll go and summon him in a second. Expert Firm Braces is dexterity. I'm very interested in the expert items. I wonder if I could get a Firewall Aura. So map completed. Interesting. There was only one boss. So I wonder if the map's difficulty determines how many bosses must be defeated in order to have cleared it. We are going to run around a little bit longer and grab some of the other things in here. Because we can, because there's still a lot to kill. Because there might be some good loot here that's not going to cost me a map to find. That's the thing, I'm worried about map currency because I don't have that many maps. I have like 12, 15, and I haven't seen that many dropping while we've been in them. which is interesting. I have like infinite skill gems. And then we can go and reroll our tiara. Hopefully find something good. Hopefully find something good. And then I'm gonna go and get some snacks. You won't see this happen, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm hungry. Which is funny, because, like, there's been episodes I've recorded before, fighting Silverfist for the first time, fighting Blackjaw, where I was just really cranky. I was having a shit time because it was a little bit frustrating. And then I get to the end of it and I go, oh, I'm actually starving to death. No wonder I'm in such a shit mood. So, I gotta make sure that I do actually eat food. I think this is literally kind of it. So let's get back to town. I think we cleared it out. I think we cleared it all out. Okay. Identify my things per favor. Sell some stuff. I can't use this currently, but I could potentially do it. 58 maximum mana is worse than what I have currently. The energy shield rating is worse than what I have currently. Mana on kill. It's only 16 though. I don't think it'll be relevant. This is much worse because it requires 104 dexterity. Okay, keep this way. Actually, the shoes. Advanced. Advanced. Ring. This isn't terrible. How does this compare? So it would need intelligence. This might actually replace the prismatic ring. Possibly. I already have infinite lightning resistance, which is a little awkward. It's a little awkward. Okay, let's go to the stage. Put these away. Put this in here. Put this in here. Put this away. Hold on to this for now. Now I go to my currencies and I need with 1 mana modifier. That seems good, right? 63 maximum mana. And then I want to add 1. Fire resistance. I need 2. Intelligence. It's not the greatest roll. Increased energy shield. It's pretty good. I get to 5. Maximum alive. I don't care about as much. Rarity of items found. So it's 2% less rarity of items found, 6 less intelligence, 4 less maximum mana. But 70 more maximum life, which I don't really care about. And fire resistance. And I can put a socket in it. It just feels like I'm doing this for 11% fire resistance. And I have negative 13% fire resistance right now. If I take this off, I'll be losing 12% cold resistance, taking me down to 10%. It just doesn't seem good enough. It just doesn't seem good enough. Unfortunately, goodbye. But that will be the end of this episode. We got to have a look at maps for the first time. I'm excited to explore because it looks pretty interesting in how we are wandering around and going and looking at things. And hopefully we're going to find some more gear that's going to help us improve and upgrade and stuff. So stick around. We're going to see if Arc Electrocution is going to be able to punch us all the way through maps. I know it is a little bit slower than some of the crazy YouTube builds that you would see, but it's kind of just what ended up working for me. Like, I can't really complain if it does its damn job, right? So stick around if you're keen to see what is going to happen. Maybe we'll be able to fight some of the big scary bosses at the end of Path of Exile 2. So stick around and have a look at what we've got on the screen right now, because there is the full Path of Exile 2 Let's Play playlist. If this is not the most recent episode, you can find the more recent episodes in there. Or if you missed something, you can go back and check that out as well. Also, there will be a video recommended to you based on some of the other crazy stuff that I make. We do a lot of board games, a lot of game design discussion about, you know, a lot of the game stuff that I'm playing, Pokemon TCG, Pokemon Pocket, that kind of thing. You can come and have a look at some of that kind of commentary, because that's what I do for a living. I make games, and I like to make YouTube videos talking about how I make games to help people like you, loyal viewer, to learn about making games. I genuinely think anyone can do it. It's not really a fancy skill set. You just need to make things that are fun and then spend a lot of time trying to improve it. That's all it is. It's very simple, I promise. And if you're interested to learn some of that stuff, check some of that stuff out as well. And then hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, because that helps with the channel a lot as well. And if you're interested, stick around, because I'm excited to see what is going to happen next as we explore more of the maps. But for now, I'm going to go and get a snack. So I'll see you when I'm finished eating my snack.